Let's talk about disputing your federal student loan and getting it deleted entirely. But before we do, save this video. This is probably going to be a series because there's so much to unpack. Creators on this app and others are talking about how you can dispute your federal student loan and get it deleted from your credit entirely. They tell you to demand your master promissory note, a payment history, and proof of ownership of the loan. And if it's not provided to you, then bam, you get your student loan deleted from your credit. To make it even easier, lots of these creators will gladly sell you their customized dispute letters. And if that subtle sales process isn't a red flag, remember the old saying, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. In this case, these content creators are leaving out a few really important pieces of the puzzle. How do I know? I've been a student loan lawyer for nearly 30 years. I live this stuff. It's true that you can ask your servicer for all of that information. You could also request it directly from the U.S. Department of Education, but either way, it doesn't matter. Because if you don't get the documentation and information, it doesn't trigger any change in your credit reporting. Disputing an account on your credit report requires a different process. It also doesn't change your obligation to pay the federal student loan. You're still going to get billed, and when you fall 270 days past due, you're still going to go into default and collections. Proving ownership and liability are defensive tactics, but they're taken only in the course of either a lawsuit or in defending against administrative enforcement like administrative wage garnishment. None of it has anything to do with the steady march towards defaulting on your federal student loans. Questions so far? Drop them in the comments. I'll see you next time.